Gravy, baby.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Gravy Baby. Gravy Baby. What up, my little biscuits, little biscuit bitches, little gravy boats, gravy babies. Hi, DJ. Now you say hi. There you go.
Hi. What's up? It's getting a little warm right here.
Nice. That's the opposite of what's normally supposed to happen in winter. It was like y'all had your winter early.
It's gonna be 70 on Christmas Day.
Yeah, it's nice that you have Christmas now in November is when you have the winter. It comes a month early.
It's gonna be brutal. Like in a January.
Oh yeah.
February. It's gonna be bad. But it's all good, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. It's all good. I had a Christmas. Have Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my motherfucking retail people. Yo, we made it again. Pat yourselves on our back, y'all. And dude, I'm gonna tell you, I know I say this. I feel like I've said this every year for the last few years, but like this year was literally the craziest motherfuckers that I've ever, and I've worked retail. I've worked in retail. I've worked with the public. I've worked in this arena during holidays for years and years and years, all over the country, right? I've done it. This year, by far, motherfuckers, they were not a part, they were not grounded in reality. They had, there was no common sense to be found.
Yeah.
We basically had the same sale every year. And just for instance, basically had the same sale every year. So like people come and get their like Christmas dinner or whatever. Dude, like you could not, and like it's the same sale. And I want to say this, like it's the same. Like there's when you go into a grocery store or a meat shop or any place that's like they're not trying to fuck you, dude. Okay, nobody has any power there. Nobody's putting the prices on this stuff. No, that's what it is. It is.
But I think that's why they get so crazy is because it's the only place they feel they have any power. That's why.
But they don't. What is their power?
I'm saying the customer thinks that they have power.
But how? How you can't give? You don't have any power.
I know. I know that.
That's the disconnection.
Yeah.
That's the disconnection. It's like, but it's even worse than that. It's like, so we have these same things. They only come into like they always come the same. Like say like fillets. This was like a big problem. Like we're selling these fillets. You got to buy a whole fillet, man. You can't get it chopped up. You can't do it. When you start chopping it up, it becomes a different type of meat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it works, And yes, it was also the same sale was last year, but you can't get the same poundage of meat. It's not going to cost the same because beef has gone up.
Yeah.
Like beef has gone up. So regardless of what the sale is, the price is going to be different. And like people were losing their minds. They're like, this is not what it cost last year. And I was like, fuck, I know.
Yeah.
I fucking know.
Why are they acting like inflation is the grocery store's fault? Why are they acting like all of the shitty practices that have happened all year? It's almost like they don't realize all the shit that's happened all year affects your motherfucking money. It affects it.
They don't realize it, and they can't put it together. And like people cannot put it together that beef has gone up like that much. That much it has gone up. It has gone up. And I saw the quarter. Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I saw next quarter beef prices. They ain't going down.
Yeah.
They ain't going down. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. And it's just it's crazy. It was like that nonstop. People are just losing their fucking. They cannot come to grips with reality. Like there's no common sense, and they cannot their minds are gone. Their minds are gone. I'm not talking about just a couple. It was all kind of different stuff like that. Like people not understanding just reality, like what, like just basic. This lady thought we were trying to sell her a rotten turkey. She was like, it was a frozen turkey, which is pre-wrapped, and also it's a frozen turkey. Like you could put that motherfucker in a freezer, take it out. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be rotten if you keep it frozen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But however, it wasn't like that. But like trying to ask, like, how do we know that it's not rotten? It's like, man, number one, I've never been asked this question.
That was always it for me. Is I was just like, okay, this isn't even in this world. I don't even know what the fuck you're like. How would I know that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not a food scientist.
Right.
You're telling me you've only ever bought a fresh turkey? You've never bought a frozen one? That's a lie, because every goddamn turkey that you get near Thanksgiving is fucking frozen, bitch. Like, how do you see past the butterball?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. And also, like, all I can tell you right now is that you can call the number on the side of the package and ask them what's up.
Yeah.
Like, you think I've seen inside this package? It's pre-packaged. Do you think I've seen it?
It comes to us like this.
Yeah.
I am not Mr. Butterball. I don't roll these. I'm not wrapping these motherfuckers. Hi, Drew.
Exactly.
Hey,
So it was just a fucking nightmare. And but we made it through another one. So all my good people out there who was working in the service industry or retail or all that, we made it again. We made it again, y'all. And now
I didn't participate. Anything I bought from a small store that was, where you had to pay fucking $15 shipping because they don't work for Amazon. They don't got a deal with some sort of shipping service. It's just this cute shit that I bought from artists. That was it. That was my contribution. So I didn't participate. I was like, I don't want to be part of it, I guess. But I still, people that make cute shit, they got to buy shit. So then I was like, well, then you get my money. That's how I did it. So.
Oh yeah.
So I wasn't. I didn't fuck with it at all. I didn't fuck with it at all. So if anything, that was how I was trying to help, was not be amongst those crazy motherfuckers that were there being brutal to retail people.
I'm hoping they keep track of that when they take over. Like I see, I've been loyal.
Mm. What's up with your mouth? You sound weird.
Yeah, what's up with you?
Your mic sounds weird.
I think I just forgot to pick up my microphone.
Oh, that helps, but still, it's super bassy.
Yeah.
But it's good now. Oh, my producer Mark said it sounds good now. Okay, good. So we're good.
Okay. Is it okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh, what were you saying?
Oh, just that I've been ordering all my stuff from China so that when they take over, hopefully they're keeping track of who was supporting them, and then I'll be fine.
Oh, that's nice. You know what's nice about China? You know what's nice about China is they're using the money. That's one thing I like about China, is they're using the money. It's not going into one person's pocket. Or 8, whatever.
So.
No, we'll finish your rant. So then what happened? What happened? Did she buy the rotten turkey or what?
No, that was it.
Okay.
I was just like, you could call the number on the side, but like, there's nothing I can help you with. Mm-hmm. There's nothing I can do for you here in this situation. I've never even heard this question before. Yeah. You can talk to as many managers as you want to. Hey, Merry Christmas.
Hi, Rozzy.
Can you say hi?
Well, this is a top 5 for me, for sure.
Say ho, Merry Christmas. All right, can you do this? Can you call DJ a race car? Can you say DJ is a race car?
DJ is a race car. Oh, yeah, you don't need it. It's not a dick.
I think they know the bit.
My favorite makeup. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hey,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
He has a microphone that makes his voice echoey, so that's what he's trying to do.
Oh,
He's trying to
gotcha.
like get feedback. It's got a speaker on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that kind of microphone.
Who's that?
You gonna go with Mama, okay?
Say
Say bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
What a cutie.
Cutie.
Yeah, fine. So what did you get for Christmas? Did you get anything good?
Well, I know we're releasing this after Christmas, so but we're recording it before. Should I just make it up? Man, I got the best stuff.
Yeah, cool.
I got a gun and a camera.
Oh,
Nice.
shit. On the same thing? Like,
Well, those are the two things I wanted that I didn't ask for because they're too expensive. So I'm imagining.
I'm
somebody
just
got on board.
imagining a GoPro on the top of a gun so you can pew,
Yeah.
pew, 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 just like in the video games. I just wanted to see him. I like to document
Exactly.
my crime.
Hell yeah, dude.
Did you participate in any retail nightmare hellscapes?
No, but what I ordered for my brother is that you're talking about going to the store, right?
Mm. Yeah, DJ was dealing with insane people that didn't know that
Yeah,
beef
yeah, I
prices
picked up
don't
on
stay
that.
the same year from year.
Yeah, no, I picked up on that. No, I did shopping a little while ago before I think it got too insane. Everybody seemed to be in a good mood. They seemed to still have a lot of hope for Christmas when I did it.
Mm-hmm.
But what I ordered for my brother got canceled.
Oh, that's
And
wild.
I don't have him a gift, and it's his first Christmas, so I have to go today or not get him one. And I may not. I mean, I may order something and be like, "Hey, dude, this is what happened. It's going to come late." But I have considered going to Walmart today on the 23rd. And I'm in a small town. It shouldn't be as insane, but I've considered that. I will say that I've had to talk to doctors' offices, which are also open. And what I didn't think about, but it's happening to me now, the end of the year can be a real strange time for them because everyone's trying to do whatever with their insurance,
Mm-hmm.
which is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so, like, I need them to help me before the end of the year, but so do a lot of other people.
Yeah. Everybody's
so
cramming
it's-
for the final before they get renewed.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Well,
If
it's
they
not
get
even like
renewed.
we waited. It's like the insurance company is like, we're actually going to deny you unless you send us these records.
Oh my God.
And so I'm on the phone with people who like resent me because I'm calling on the 23rd, like, can you work me in? What if I fax this over? What do I need to do?
Mhm.
And I get that. But I'm also like, yeah, I don't want to be in this position either. I started talking to these people in late October.
Mm-hmm.
And also, y'all didn't do it on purpose, but this happened because you asked me about my history, and then everything that came out of my mouth, you wrote down as if I just got diagnosed with it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a different kind of nightmare. But I could tell. I've been on the phone with like 3 different ladies from different departments.
Yeah.
I can tell that I'm not the only one they're dealing with the day before Christmas Eve who's like stressed and in a hurry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another kind of hell. Ugh.
Hey, found this out though, and that helped. Relatively new law. If you don't pay your medical bills, it can't go on your, what's it called? Credit report for a full year.
Oh, nice.
So it looks like mom and daddy are actually going to be able to buy a house.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! That's later me's problem.
Later me, in theory, will already have the mortgage, Carmen.
Oh, fair
So
enough.
later me would be like, yeah, okay, run it. Make my credit suck. Oh no, that number will change. What do we do?
Yeah. I mean, that we want to talk about something that was a bright spot for me was earlier this year when you guys told me that number didn't matter anymore anyways. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I guess I shouldn't be trying to pay my bills on time and stuff. Unless you're trying to buy, I mean, because even first time buyers, you still get the break anyways. And I never tried to buy anything, so she just
There you
needed.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, that's my only hell stories.
Mm-hmm.
I've been fine. I've been fine, dude.
Well, that's good. It sounds a little bit. Can you tell us how the shows were at Zany's? They looked fun. You got some great clippies. Love it.
Incredible.
Mhm.
Honestly, it was so fun. I am, just really loving my set and in a good place with it. I think it needs one more like fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like the kind of bit that sticks with you.
Yeah.
But everything was fun. We saw some people we haven't seen in a while. I think I just like, this is a thing where this is true, but you can't change how you feel. I just like don't need anything from that place anymore other than having fun. That place being Zany's. Like I don't go there like thinking about anything other than having fun anymore. And it turns out that works.
Yeah.
And if anybody's like, what are you talking about? Just like, it's a big club. It has the owners are always there hanging out with us. They're very nice to us, but they're always like, what do you need? Can I help you? They're very kind, but that's also a certain type of stress, right? I didn't have any of that this year. I was like, buddy, none of y'all can help me. Watch what I do.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's some real freedom right there. And then you get to just enjoy it. That's nice.
Yeah. I had a good time. With Trey and Corey. I don't think I've had a great time, all three of us together, in a long time. There's been various,
Yeah.
It's like a band.
Yep.
So anyway.
That's nice.
Yeah.
DJ, did you just clocked out? You don't want to do the podcast anymore? Or?
Well, I was gonna let him talk, but I can talk over now. I talk over about y'all. I mean, I wasn't there. What do you think? We single me out like that? What the fuck was that? DJ, you fucking, what the fuck was that? God damn, you just needed to fucking drop the ball. Like, what the fuck? That was shitty as fuck.
I didn't think it was as shitty as he received it, Carmen, but I know what you're saying, DJ. I think she's just like, all right, DJ, you go. And then you were doing this.
Yeah, I was just listening to the conversation. I don't want to just jump in here. Listen, I was ready for one thing, and now this is happening. So like now we're doing this. So I'm navigating with y'all.
Yeah,
navigating with y'all. I'm riding the goddamn.
We're still doing it. It was just
We're still doing the other
it was just
thing,
you
in
like
my
stop talking once Drew got here. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just want to make sure you had an opportunity to talk if you felt like you couldn't. That's all. But I did it in a mean way. So fair enough.
I'm trying to think if there's any like fun stories from the weekend. I mean, not, really, I just did comedy, and then I had some mild heckles, which is very uncommon in well-read land. I mean, I think it's because I've been shit talking liberals the whole fucking set.
There you go.
Yeah.
But then like the lady who really came at me was like a very innocuous "fuck Alabama" line. And that was, everyone in there was like, is she being for real, or is she, you know what I mean? Even I was like, lady, what do you want from me? That the joke was in fact that it's stupid. Like, what are we doing here?
Oh, she just didn't get it. Just like the beef prices. I think she could not comprehend it.
She was doing this for people only listening. She was just like double burden me. And then of course, the crowd starts booing her. Well, I don't know if you ever booed a drunk lady who's mad, but that don't work out like you want it to. You're not going to shame a drunk white lady in public, brother. And, and I get it why.
She'll
I get
shame
it.
herself,
You're like,
goddammit.
this was my night out. You know what I mean? You're not going to shame me, straight white man or whatever, but like, we were having a good time. And, oh, man. Also, there was this lady in pit viper glasses, like the cool... What am I trying to say? Like bro country sunglasses.
Well, like fucking old Oakleys? Like fucking Salt Life
But like
ones?
they're the new Oakleys.
Yeah.
So Oakleys, but for the young generation, they're called pit vipers. People like riffraff wear them, Carmen, to put in your head like what's going on. Uncle Laser, I think, promotes these, is sponsored by them. You got what I'm saying? Mullet, earring, mild racial slurs. That's who's wearing pit vipers, right? 75-year-old lady, smoker's rasp, pit vipers on inside the club, cane in her hand, doing that thing that can be very annoying as a comic because, like, she's not saying anything rude or mean, so you can't yell at her. She just won't stop. That's right. That's exactly how it's like, lady, stop filling the silence. Like, you can't fill the
reverse heckle. It's a reverse heckle. It's a you're doing so, yeah, honey. You say, all right, I know.
Right.
You know,
it's funny first, and now you've been doing it for 8 minutes. It's like, well, first of all, none of us believe you anymore.
Yeah.
We don't think it's this fun.
Yeah. Oddly,
Second of all, I know you don't know this, but these silences are required for what I do. I have to build a little tension here And the only way I'm getting it now is through, anyway, she hit me up for legal advice. That was the upshot of that story. Like after the show, I'm
Wow.
walking around outside smoking a cigarette. And of course, she's like, you ever practice in Texas? You know, I'm like, no, lady. But she was sweet. We had a good time. I told her, the best I could. I enjoyed her fine. Her daughter was not happy that she was accosting me for legal advice. That was like this is about something else, whatever y'all are doing right now. You should not yell at her mom for what she's done to me, but I do feel like she deserves it at the same time. I'm going to back away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, the encouraging. Turns out you don't need Flava Flav for stand-up. You don't need somebody hyping you up after every joke. Actually, I already know it works. I got it from the laughter. The laughter
hear
was
them laughing?
Yeah.
All we needed, ma'am. All we needed. But yeah, and I had a good time. I got a lot of flowers. That's always good.
Nice.
My family didn't get to come. Fuzzy Bear's been sick with the stomach bug.
Oh.
He's too young to like do the whole weekend or whatever. And they were gonna do a day and they backed out. And yeah, that's it. I played pickleball with my friend Kevin, who's been in recovery for a while, and that was very fun and like unique for us. It's like I haven't seen him the last couple other than him coming to the shows. And before that, I'd go out with him and then he'd disappear.
Of course.
To do meth. And so like it was really, like, look at us. It was like a Paul Rudd meme. Look at us.
Yeah.
Playing pickleball.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I never took you for a pickleball guy.
Oh, I'm an athlete, Carmen, and I was keeping up with them and I was talking shit, but I had no idea what I was doing. No clue. They kept telling me to stay out of the kitchen. Still not sure what it means. It has something to do with you're not supposed to go to someplace on the court and hit the ball. I was like, Bubby, if you didn't want me in the kitchen, why did you bring me here to cook then? And they thought that was very funny. But they also was like, but for real, you got to stop. And I was like, well, I'm not going to. I don't know what it means.
I don't know what it means.
Andy's family played pickleball, Carmen. That's why I played 3 times before. This was my 4th time.
Gotcha. Yeah, they love it out here. It's like it's the
invented out there, I think.
Is it? I mean,
I think so.
Sure. People who can't play tennis. Sure, I get it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is mostly older people who used to play tennis, at least in the beginning. I could be wrong.
Well, as long as everybody had fun, as long as everybody had a good time.
Well, buddy, I know I did.
That's great, man. That's great. It's awesome.
And I was so ready for it to be over.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And that's what being old is. I really love this and cannot wait for it to end.
That's it. Yes. Yes.
That's what being old and happy is. I imagine being old and miserable is a different feeling, but being old and satisfied is I love this and wish it would end soon.
I think old and miserable is I hate this and I wish it would end soon. I think it's the same thing, but
and I'm gonna end it soon.
Yeah,
gotta end it tonight.
Do you want to get into it?
Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Let's get into it.
Get into what?
What were you gonna say first?
He wants to do
I can't imagine like being miserable and like waiting for it too long. I mean, I guess I can, but like. Especially if you're old and miserable, just go ahead and do it. I mean, I guess probably not great. Hey, listen,
yeah, I don't think we're the Just Do It podcast. We've come very close a few times, and we've heard the feedback.
Also, if anybody here is feeling about it,
and he's entitled
like
to it, that's not our official stance.
No, that's my official stance for me, though.
Which is great.
I think
but I don't.
Old and miserable thing I think is being aged out. I think that's a very boomer to Gen Xer type of thing. If you're to stick with it with the misery, I think that kind of phased out over time. I find less people who are in bad situations that stay in them as long as the one used to.
Why did they do it? Duty or fear or both?
Yeah, I think societal. I think it was, I mean, for example, divorce used to be like a really big thing you weren't supposed to do.
Yeah.
And then people were like, people would just stick it out, stay together for the kids. As we found out, a lot of times that's not better for the children. You're teaching them how to be unhappy as opposed to teaching them that they need to take control of their own life.
Yep.
But yeah, or people in like jobs and shit like that. I feel like there's way more. I mean, people complain about workers now that they don't want to work. I go, no, they just don't want to be motherfucking exploited, dog. They don't want. I mean, that's a new post-COVID world. Is like, no, you can't just willingly take advantage of me. I think if anything, that's a positive. That's a big hit for me. Where, yeah, no, you're right. You don't want to do this. You don't need to be giving me all these extra pleasantries and shit like that. Like, I get it. You don't want to be here. Fair enough. I would not want to be there either. So, I don't know.
Right.
You just gonna take this you going to take this purchase and fucking get the fuck out of here. I'm just that whole narrative about like workers having to pretend to be your friend. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on people who are friendly, but you know what I'm saying. The high expectation. I mean, the same shit you were dealing with, DJ, is I was just at a certain point, you're just like, I don't give a fuck.
Can I?
Yeah, there's the flip. Hi.
Well, I had a question about that.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
There's this gas station here, and I still go, and I still love it. But there's like, the only people who work there is like a rotation of like about 8 or 9 women.
Sure.
And then there's one guy who comes in and out of the back, and he seems to be a boss type dude. And there's definitely a woman who's a boss type lady. The boss type lady and a woman who I think has a crush on me are friendly. Mm-hmm. The rest of them, it's fine. They're not friendly, but I will be like, hi. And they don't say it back. Mm-hmm. And it throws me off. And I don't think I'm being like a boomer of like, why don't you say hi? I'm like, what is going on inside this place? Mm-hmm. Like, it would make me die inside to not say hi. It feels like you're doing that on purpose, not to me, like to everybody. But like, can I complain about that? Am I boomer to be like, nah, you got to say hi?
I mean, I say hi.
In my opinion, dude, I'll say hi to everybody, but like, whoever didn't say hi or whatever, we have people who, anyways, no, I don't think you're being a boomer about it. You can say hi. If they don't say hi, fuck them. No, nobody had to say hi. It's 2025. Peter Thiel is going to put us all in a pod, okay? Right. You don't have to fucking say hi anymore. Right. Nobody has to fucking say hi. Okay?
See, I was thinking that, but then my other thing was, dude, it's 2025. Peter Thiel's going to put us in a fucking pod. Let's at least enjoy this exchange best we can. Like the lady who flirts with me, I'm like, yeah, this is, in my opinion, this is what we should be doing. This is like this lady right here talking about, have you always smoked American spirits? Like, I do the blues. You like the orange? I noticed you have a wedding ring. Yes, shoot the shots. We're dying in a pod.
That's one way to look at it. Everybody's got pod life different. Everybody's approaching the pod in a different way, dog. Okay. Some people are very anxious about it. I'm enjoying mine. I love it. You know what I mean? Listen, that's why I talk to everybody. But I do understand the plight of others that might have pod anxiety.
Okay.
I'm not going in the pod. I'm dying here. So enjoy the pod. Maybe it's just me, but I just don't think Peter Thiel has a good utopia set up for us post pod.
It'll either be pod or be out here, doing a struggling. That's a whole other story. A lot of people will go to the pods for convenience. You'll go in the pod to where you'll content farm it every day in like an AR, like an augmented reality fucking AI situation where you're like, and that's where you'll be allotted your amount of, and a lot of people will want that. They'll be like, hey man, at least I'm not like those motherfuckers out there fucking starving for days, having to, you know what I'm saying? I've got my water, I've got my pod, I'm safe, I'm good. A lot of people will go that way.
For sure. No, I get that. I mean, I've always liked things more difficult, so it's probably a me thing. Do you guys want to get into your top fives?
Yes.
Sure.
Dee, do you want to go first?
I can go first. I wasn't going to add this, But because it's been such a big part of like everything that's been going on and like mine and Dre's life and how fucking we figured it out, dude. Fucking the Kirkosphere. The Kirkosphere. It's fantastic. It's so fucking great. Every moment has been fucking better than the next. And it's something also that like me and Dre have created our own whole world around it. You know what I'm saying? Like we were in the live stream chat rooms talking shit during the first press conference that took like an hour to go. And like we were in there fucking talking shit. And to find out that whole time he was gone, that it was fucking Cash Patel looking for his fucking jacket. No, we have gotten so much fucking mileage off like just that alone. Like being present for that. So like it's been like a constant thing where like it gets better and better. And now we're in this situation where it's like, dude, it's really become like this murder mystery, dude. It's like if fucking David Lynch directed, made fucking Righteous Gemstones. You know what I'm saying? Like Righteous Gemstones was in Twin Peaks. Like this, like Charlie Kirk is Laura Palmer and fucking Erica Kirk is Leland and Netanyahu's Bob and like those are really funny jokes. But anyways,
no.
Lady, and like,
dude, I agree with you.
It's created this like dark, crazy fucking world that like, and we are so deeply involved in it, and like, it's just so good.
And when I found out recently that David Lynch, or maybe it was Werner Herzog, is a fan of the WWE,
yeah,
my third thought was like, oh, I think they're writing our political reality then, because that's what this is. This is Lynch wrestling.
Yeah.
Pro tip, guys: none of this matters. None of this, but you enjoy it. Enjoy it for what it is for the theater, or ignore it. But I promise you, Ben Shapiro's not going. He'll probably go to CBS or whatever. TPUSA will become like a PragerU institution, think tank. Like, but this right here, like everything that's going on, nothing. Whatever happens, nothing. Just enjoy the show.
It's a paradox to me.
Or ignore it.
I just wish Erica was a better actress. I mean, her being bad, I think it makes it more. I get it.
Strong disagree. Yeah, that's like saying you wish Triple H was a better actor. No, I don't. I need to not actually believe that he hates the Undertaker, dude.
Well, dude, it's not even that. You're like, dude, you see that the whole thing's theater, anyways, and like she's like the perfect person for that spot, dude. They gave up if you're going to go ahead, think about this politically. If you're going to go ahead and endorse a candidate with 3 years left, you're not a serious political organization. You're not a political, this is not serious, right? You have become like, it's not, there's nothing here that's that. So like all you are is entertainment. And I think like the worse off she is, it's not really jumping the shark. It's like seeing how bad she is adds to how fucking awesome it all is.
And that's your number 5?
Yeah, I think that's my I think the bling ring while she was fake crying, the juxtaposition of that might be specifically.
But when has that ever hurt any type of like Christian conservative? Like which Christian conservative do you think has been held back because of the bling ring?
I've been calling her Tammy Faye Faker. Like, dude,
yeah,
that's so good.
T-Moo Tammy Faye, dog. Every day she is T-Moo Tammy Faye. She is fucking killing it. She just let her cook.
Yeah. Tell that woman to get back in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So she can cook. All right. I'm not surprised that you have at least one thing I can think of ahead of this, but I can't believe you got 4. Please continue. Or do we rotate?
You can rotate. Rotate, go ahead. 5. What's your 5?
All right. I'm doing top 5 public defenders of 2025.
Oh, okay.
And it's just in terms of moments they have. It's not necessarily people I like. Okay.
Oh, this is awesome. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Number 5 is a little boring. I got to remind myself of her name. I'm going to say it wrong. Sorry about the silence.
Oh, that's all right, man. We're all living here, farting around the Christmas tree, busting lots of gas. Spreading our cheeks in a merry way.
That's pretty good. Former. Sorry, this says former. Did she get fired? I didn't know about it. No, I don't think so. Ketanji Brown Jackson,
Yeah.
the first former public defender in the Supreme Court. And, look, as far as that institution goes, she's had a good year. She's gotten nothing done like the rest of her left-leaning colleagues, but she put her name on some stuff. And a black woman on the Supreme Court, I wish it would have happened when it still mattered. Like, I really do. It is heartbreaking. Imagine a time when it would have mattered and her voice would have mattered. You can imagine it. You can't have it, but you can imagine it. But former public defender, Ketanji Brown Jackson, had a good 2025 as far as former public defenders go.
That's awesome.
Carwin.
Oh,
We're gonna rotate 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4.
Yeah, I think, I guess for me, just contextually, I'm gonna pick my 5 favorite stages of grief because that's been my 2025.
That's great. So good.
So 5, the 5th one for me is gonna be denial. I think that's everybody lives in Delulu land. I think it's like a necessary part of it for you to get through those moments. But denial for sure is gonna be my number 5. The unwillingness to believe what's happening. But it's happening, and it applies to the world too, right? It's for an entire year. I think it was hard to be like, this isn't happening. This is happening. This isn't happening. There's no way this is happening, right? This isn't happening, right? This is happening.
Yins are both great because both your number 5s, I'm thinking, really would have thought in the top 3 there.
Oh yeah, I mean.
No, don't defend it. I'm pleasantly surprised by what's happening so far.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, both of you have opened with such strong candidates. I just cannot wait for the rest of you. I feel like my number 5 was number 5. When you hear the rest of my list, you're going to be like, yeah, no offense to the first black woman on the Supreme Court, but like she did not have the year these other motherfuckers did.
Nice. All right. That's great, though. This is awesome. 4, 764 online international satanic Nazi fucking accelerationist cults. What's not to fucking love, dog? What is not
I'm having to have conversations with my mother-in-law about it. That's how much their profile's risen, dude. We're talking about a retired conservative school teacher.
Dude, just a couple of weeks ago, I was scared to even talk about it because it's one of those things where you
sound crazy.
Well, you sound crazy, but also it's like if you start talking about it, you breathe life into it. You know what I'm saying? Like because of the paranoia, we're definitely headed for like a satanic panic. And also, you're already seeing they're not naming these people as like, they're saying they found them with Nazi paraphernalia, and they're saying this, that. They're skirting all around the edges, but they're not calling it what it is. Which I know eventually they're going to turn it, like they call the J6 bomber an anarchist. That's what they're going to call it. These accelerationist cults are going to be, watch it happen. And it's crazy to have seen it go from all the way to the fringes to bleed out now. And it's just like, here we are. This is crazy. A total mind melting fucking butt fuck of reality. All right.
Hell yeah. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Okay, this is a guy who, honestly, I can't believe he's not higher up. Former public defender, former president, current dementiaed out papa, Joe Biden. Joe Biden's 2025 has just been an incredible run because he's gotten almost no blame.
Yeah.
I need to fucking disappear to papa. Let me tell you something, Jack. Over there, man, goddamn, some bitch, I slapped Donald Trump. He fucked the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
I mean, or he listened to them and they fucked themselves so bad. I mean, we've forgotten and forgiven that he ran for president as a corpse.
Yeah.
He
Oh.
ran for president as a zombie, and we are all furious from like center left all the way to leftists at how the Democratic Party's handled this. Even normal Dems are like, they blew this, and no one goes, and fuck Joe Biden. Do you remember how mad we were for what's her name not letting us pick a new Supreme Court justice, and instead she died in the middle of the Trump thing? He did the same thing.
Yeah.
The only difference is that I can think of, I do think people were telling him to do it, and I think they were begging her to retire. That's the only thing I can say that he did worse than hers. I think he got bad advice, and she just was like, fuck y'all. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I want to go to work.
Yeah, I think it was the
Ginsburg.
DNC up his ass, much like Peter Thiel and all those guys are up Trump's ass. I don't think either one of them is at this point. I mean, Trump's, we're talking about dementia patients at this point. Like they're shuffling them from room to room, giving them blood transfusions regularly. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to be like, oh, we can't.
But he's getting sponge baths.
Yeah, exactly.
He's still got congressional and presidential health care.
Yeah.
He's had one bad thing happen to him his whole life. His son got killed. Well, two, and then the other one turned into a drug addict. I think he probably forgot at this point. I think he's dementia up enough that he's forgotten the two bad things. He's just out there, popcorn. How y'all doing, Jack? Good, Jack. I got a convertible. My son's alive.
Producer Mark said there was a lot more bad things that happened to him.
Tell producer Mark to shut the fuck up. It's my top 5. All right, that was my 4.
Number 4 for me is bargaining. Number 4, the stage of grief for me is bargaining. This is what I feel like a lot of, and maybe this is just me. So I don't want to bring in other people to it, but it felt like a lot of, there was a lot of bargaining in, if this happens, if the guy from Maine who doesn't hate trans people gets in, if Zoran does, there was a lot of bargaining. There was a lot of like, maybe this could happen. If these kind of things, there was a lot of, transactions within oneself that you would have to do, to be able to manifest any kind of hope whatsoever. For me, for 2025, there was a lot of, perhaps there's a lot of bargaining with oneself and, a lot of, bargaining.
Do you feel like it's very close? I appreciate that the people who made the steps of, separated them, but do you feel like it's kind of just denial? Like a lot of times I feel like bargaining is denial with a little bit of action.
Yes. Well, that's what I felt happened this year. I thought there was denial with a little bit of action. The DNC isn't for the people. That's been made apparent. So then there's these rogue people who are still holding on to this concept, and which I like with every fiber of my being. I believe in that there should be people representing people in these places. So it does manifest hope in a way that I haven't felt since fucking 2008, and like, so I want that to be louder. I want more people to I want more memes of Trump gazing up at Zoran like he like they were flirting maybe, and there's like hope. Like I want that. I want I want the change so bad that I'm willing to bargain that any politician would do anything to genuinely help us. That's bargaining.
Got it. Damn, Carmen's list is like really smart.
No, it's not. I'm cramming for the final. I didn't prepare. I had another death so I didn't. This is me. This is all adrenaline, actually.
Wait, you're just doing this off the cuff?
Yeah.
Well, go fuck yourself. All right, number 3 coming in for DJ is.
It's a show. It's was created in 1968. It's called The Prisoner. I just randomly found. Have you seen it?
No, but I've heard people talking about it for some reason.
It's so fucking good. Oh my God. It's unbelievable. And the guy, Patrick McGowan, who made it, he was in another show called Danger Man, which like was this UK like secret agent, like UK kind of thing. Like it was James Bond before James Bond. They wanted to make him James Bond, but he was like, nah, man, I know a little bit too much about this shit. I want to make this other show. It's called The Prisoner. Dude, even for like 19, I mean, like, I love that shit anyways. I love like old cinema and old shows and stuff like that. But like, just everything, it's so smart. They were so close to like AI. Dude, if you're just watching it from 1968, they were so close. Mind control, behavior modification, social cohesion, it's social discipline. Like, dude, it is fucking crazy. It is crazy. It's so good, and I just love it.
The
Oh, well, I'm
Prisoner,
gonna check that out.
1976.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
1968. What? It's on Amazon.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's super good. It's super good.
Hell yeah, dude.
Did it get
I'm
you
gonna check
juiced up, or did it make you sad? What was the commentary? Can you give us the cliff notes at all, or anything like?
I mean, like it's basically a spy movie. He gets dropped off at he resigns from the MI6, and then he ends up they put him in this village that's like real crazy, and they're all go by numbers, and like he's trapped there on his island, and he keeps on trying to get out, but like they're trying to get these information out of him, and it's just a trip, dude. It's a fucking trip. And to know that like he got so close and learned so much about the inside of like MI6 and like just spy agency, and that he was able to like really like how they presented like again AI, computers, the internet, all this stuff, dude, that wasn't invented back then. And like it's fantastic. It's fantastic writing. It's super interesting. There's this one episode where they while he's asleep, they like do all these experiments on him, and like he wakes up, and he is number 6, but they treat him like he's number 12, and he's got to get information out of number 6, who's this other like decoy dude. I'm telling you, dude, it's great. It's fucking great.
So it's like a spy movie made by somebody who actually knows about motherfucking spies.
Well, it was an actor who found out about some spy shit, but who got with like some people. It was about propaganda. I mean, think about what was going on in 1968. You know what I'm saying? So you're talking about LSD experiments. You're talking about all this shit, but it's like that in this really absurd, fucking crazy sci-fi one. Dude, it's so crazy. But it's really good. I can't recommend it enough. It's really fun. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that. That sounds right up my alley.
You'll love it.
I like it. I like old stuff sometimes because if it's hard, like if it's scary and dark, just by virtue of looking old, my brain don't get as scared.
Right.
Like if Black Mirror was made in 1968, I'd be like, who cares? That's not.
Yeah, right.
And now I'm like, I think they got it right.
I feel like that's the same thing with Twilight Zone. I mean, the whole purpose that Twilight Zone was made to be able to make social commentary that they weren't allowed to talk about. So it's like it's nice.
It's definitely a sci-fi show, but like living in 2025 and watching it, it's not sci-fi. It's like crazy.
Gotcha.
It's crazy.
Okay. Number 3, public defender in 2020, or former public defender in 2025, Judge David Fleischer, who presides over Harris County Criminal Court Law Number 5 in Texas. I think it's out of Houston. You have all seen him go viral. He's the little nerdy dude in glasses. He looks a little bit like Moby. My favorite clip was they were doing the prelims, and the prosecutor was trying to talk about this gun they found on this kid because the kid had shot someone with a gun who was beating up his friend, and the kid was under 21. Jesus. And you can't have a gun in that particular part of Texas. And that's actually my second favorite clip. He's going, so you're telling me to put someone in jail for shooting someone in self-defense? in Texas. And the prosecutor's like, well, yeah, in Texas. Well, yeah, in Texas. In Texas. You want me to infringe upon the Second Amendment right of this young man who is a hero. Fill this out.
Yeah,
My second favorite one was they found weed on a kid who had priors or an open case. So they were trying to like put him in jail because, you get arrested for having weed while you're already on probation or whatever. And he's like, so what happened? And he's like, well, he's jaywalking. He goes, jaywalking? Jaywalking while black? Walking while black? Well, Your Honor, he was walking while black. This is an illegal search. Well, Judge, I think it was legal. It's not legal. You can't search someone for being black. Get this out of my courtroom. And the first few times I saw him, I'm like, he's not going to last. But then I found out my algorithm is only feeding me when he's meeting the prosecutors. He can go in on some defendants too. So that's how he's keeping his job in Texas. He really hates DUIs, which I appreciate. It's the only thing I'm on the record saying they should have longer and worse sentences for. And that's just someone who's probably been guilty of it a time or five. But he goes in on people with DUIs, especially repeats. And if you've got repeats and you keep getting arrested for the same shit, he'll go in on you. So that's why the Republicans like him, I guess. I had bad information that he was a public defender when I was making my list. It said he was, and then it said he wasn't. But the reason why is his wife's a former public defender. So through the transmutation property of marriage, we're calling this guy who was never a prosecutor, we're calling him a public defender at heart.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Yeah,
I've seen videos of that guy. And he's great.
You got a little bow tie. He's a little nerdy Texas Jew shit talking a prosecutor and a cop. Walking while black. He just keep walking while black. Walking while black.
That's how I knew him. Is I was like, he would just repeat the same thing over and over again, even though they would try to flail. Yeah, that hits for me for sure. Number 3 for me is depression. I feel like it was kind of difficult for everybody not to get a skosh of it this year. I mean, starting from the starting from ice in January or February, I think is when they went full fledged. On a personal level, there was many times the only thing I did in an entire week was come on this podcast. So your girl gets it. And I think it's hard to not be depressed a lot of times, but that's been the real work, is to do things in spite of it, to do things to pull yourself up and push yourself through it. But yeah, depression, dogs. My number 3. There ain't much. We've all been there. We've all felt that purple cat from Big Mouth lay on our chest until we couldn't breathe real well. I mean, we get it. And it's hard not to have a little bit of it, I feel, considering in the context of this year and in the abuse that we're going under this regime.
Yeah. That was apt, true, and a bummer.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's cool. I was playing that old Zach Fox song, Jesus is the One. I was trying to get that part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to pour Doritos on my dick and let you suck it because I got depression. You guys remember that song?
I don't think I knew that song.
My show got canceled because white folks trust me. Now I got depression. I really like that song.
That's great. New song and new show to watch.
Well, that is a new song for you if you haven't heard it. I think that's from like 2015. That was his first thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's been crushing it lately. I get to see him soon at a festival. Anyway.
Nice.
Number 2 for me is being an animal caretaker. Like, I always have been, but like this year has been especially hard. Like, we know that Nessie's going and she's graduating. She's going. We thought she'd go before Sydney went. Like, she was sick too. And by the way, if you've been wondering why we haven't been doing conspiracy theory stuff, it's because it's a full-time job. It's also a full-time job with these guys out here. I've had to wrestle goats. Like, I've done more this year. Like, stabbing goats with stuff and like. But also, when I talk about the caretaker thing,
dude, the massage making DJ's goat sick because he was getting too close to the truth on our Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, the thing about it is like that's something that's different is like we know like when the quality of life goes, like that's gonna be it. And so it's like having like helping like you have to help the animal for like and like do different things now, medicines, just all kind of different stuff that you have to do like now. But it's all day long. And it, it is one of those things where it's like I know that I'm strong enough to care for them and to help them through, but I also know like I'm not gonna let them suffer. So when that moment comes, that suffering comes, and like being fucking strong enough and being smart enough and like having it together like that has really made me grow a lot, dude. So like just being a caretaker for these special little friends that I care so much about, and like knowing that I got you, like I'm not gonna let you hurt, motherfucker. I got you, not for my own selfishness, not for anything else. I'm not gonna put you through that shit. Like, of course, I'm not gonna take you out. So long as you know what I'm saying. So like Nessa's out in the field now. It's crazy how long she's lasted. And like she's anyway. It's a full-time job, but I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Well, I like that one.
Yeah.
That was good. Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, mine's lame now.
Quit
Actually,
comparing.
it's not. Actually, it's not. Well, mine's inside a particular. I had to give mine context. If I just did my top 5 things, I'd have spent 9 hours on this. So I did my top 5 former public defenders. Number 2, comedian Drew Morgan. What a year he's had, everybody. The number 2 former public defender in America is comedian Drew Morgan. Now, there's been some downs. He's living in back to Blue Town, and it is not pleasing him. But in spite of that, he has persevered. If you've seen his shoulders lately, he's been in the gym. He's preparing for whatever may come in the forms of hand-to-hand combat with fascists. And I'm not saying he's going to win, but I'm saying he's going to do a much better job than people thought, because he's in there every 4 days a week at least. On the personal side, we'll give him a B- to B as a husband. There's been some tensions, and sometimes the person closest to you gets that taken out on them. But overall, supportive, doing the things that need to be done, being the shoulder to cry on, calling the doctors, calling the lawyers. As a dad, we're giving him an A, not an A+, but almost. He's really been crushing it, connecting with the kid, eye contact, making sure we have connection before correction, because without it, there is no correction, as we all know. Thank you, Dr. Gabor. What's that?
Gabor Mate.
Gabor Mate. Thank you, Dr. Gabor Mate. In the professional side, let's be honest, career has not gone anywhere. But if any of you enjoyed me at Zany's this weekend, you know that we're ramping up for one. The set is tight.
I really like the clips.
The 25, dude, those are jokes I wrote that day.
Oof.
And
he's cooking. Talk about cooking.
Dude, they kept telling me to get out of the kitchen, and I kept telling them, make me, bitch. So I think he's had the number 2 year for a former public defender, and I'm really proud of him.
Me too. I'm proud of him.
Same.
I'm super proud of him.
Same. That goes good with my number 2, because my number 2 is acceptance. I feel like once you get to
number 1.
No, it is not number 1. It is not number 1, because here's the thing: they're in the wrong order. The acceptance means you have to be willingly aware of the situation you are currently fucking in, dog. You got to be out of delusion. You got to be not being like, well, what if we are in late stage capitalism? We are in the shit. This is the hostile takeover. It is happening. You need to accept it now, because not accepting it means you're not fighting against it. It is happening. It is happening. It is just as you accepted where you were this fucking year, and then you persevered because you fucking knew exactly where you were. You have to accept it. You have to accept the situation you are currently fucking in and figure it out. That's my number 2.
Oh, I know what number 1's gonna be, and I'm so motherfucking excited. All right, DJ, you still cool with going first? Do you want to flip the?
Do you want to go number first?
No, I don't care. I just didn't want to. I mean, we're here. We're at the end of the podcast. Let's go, dude. What's your number one?
Okay. Number one is all the gravy babies. Man, I really appreciate y'all fucking
It's gonna
listening.
be Epstein.
I love y'all. I love y'all. Huh?
I thought it was gonna be Epstein. Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, Epstein is so fucking depressing and sick and fucking I hate it. I fucking hate it so much.
All right, well, then don't talk about it. Let's talk about the
Nothing
gravy.
funny about. Okay, sorry.
My bad.
So, anyways,
That's on me.
dude, I just love. The Discord is so weird and cute and fun. The content and YouTube, the comments I get in there, I figured, I like to read them and like when I have something to say, you guys are always so cool. Patreon, like, I can't tell you how I've never really been comfortable. I've never really felt like a space in here,
Mhm.
but like it's because you guys have I don't feel any pressure. I don't, it's not like I don't care what you think, but like, you'll get over it. You know what I'm saying? And I will too. You know what I'm saying? And like, and it's just like, it is really, LA Fields said, it's like being in like a hotel where everybody goes to get ice, and there's like all this like weird chit chat, and then everybody goes in their weird little room and stuff. And it's just the
What
best.
a good
and I
way to
appreciate-
describe it.
Yeah, so it's exactly. I know. I was like, that's so great, and just all the people out there. I just really appreciate you guys, and thanks. You really made the year super fun. You made me feel very comfortable, and I appreciate you for it.
Truly, I mean, to bounce off of that would be why I would fucking show up for the goddamn podcast, even where it would just be like, well, at least these people I know fuck with me. They're not,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
not
you're
ruining the lives of others. They're here just to participate, and they're in this with us. And it's been nice to be part of a albeit a small but a good. This is quality.
Yeah.
This is a quality community.
There's somebody had mentioned, like, they were like, man, I wish this, like, they said, I wish that this podcast would blow up, but I love being a part of this, whatever this thing is. Like,
Mhm.
I love it. And I was like, man, I feel that because y'all are fucking super cool. And I would hate to be under a microscope. Now, you remember when like Trey said something about Biden, and then he couldn't even like promote a show without people being his fucking
Yeah.
man. Like, that would be a nightmare, dude. Not that I'm on social media or doing any of that, but it
Mhm.
would just be a nightmare to constantly be like, I would rather have an interaction with like cool people and like know what you guys think. I respect what you guys think. Anyways,
Well, yeah, and it's also nice to not be surrounded by trolls and not like, or people who
Yeah.
don't
100%.
genuinely fuck with us. People that hate watch
Yeah.
shit, all that. Like,
yeah,
it's nice. It's nice. And honestly,
it's
and
nice.
I do wish we had, just where we could make a little bit of money, but that, like, I don't want it to be real big. I think it's precious. It's like a soiree. You know what I'm talking about? A soiree is the perfect amount of fucking people. It's not too many where it's overwhelming, and
I love
it's
the
not
soiree.
right. It's the party after the party. I love it too. It's the right amount of people, and it's the right kind of people. They're people that are for it.
Nah, no, that's what that meant.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea how locked in I am on soirees right now.
Yeah, so thank you guys for being our little soiree. I
Yes,
really
we
appreciate it.
do genuinely appreciate it.
Dude, soirees, that's a top group. That's
Mm-hmm.
it goes soiree,
Mm-hmm.
orgy, partay.
Yeah.
Those are the top three, but in that order.
Festivale. That's number
Yeah,
4.
I'm kidding with that list. I just wanted to say orgy because I thought it would hit.
It is. It does.
Man, soiree, great fucking number one, DJ. You are correct. That's also my number one, but not my number one former public defender. DJ, I'm certain knows who it is. Probably most people figured it out. Maybe you haven't. My number one former public defender in the world right now. What a year he's had. Let's give it up for crossed out Magoo himself. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that the top two were both former Miami-Dade County public defenders. Kash Patel, ladies and gentlemen, the director of the FBI,
What a year.
libertarian, Viking, Kash Killer Eyes Patel. I mean, where do you start? The jacket fiasco, as DJ had already alluded to, they had to postpone what was arguably the most important press conference of his career because he wanted a jacket that said SWAT, which he's not a part of.
Yeah.
And he needed it in a medium, and they couldn't find one, and he refused to take one from one of the ladies until, I think the story goes, they gave him a ladies and lied to him about whose it was. That level of the king wearing no clothes, dude,
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah.
the emperor has no clothes, so we gave him a ladies.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you're listening right now, you're like, what's wrong with wearing women's clothes? How dare you come at me as if I won't wear women's clothes?
Right.
I am literally wearing Andy's jogging pants right now. But for this crew, this goes back to something that a gay comedian made this joke where if someone would just call Donald Trump the F slur during a debate, he wouldn't be president. For this crew, for him to be given a lady's jacket while he's trying to model theatrically
Masculinity.
masculinity. Oh, and then this interview he had recently with his fucking girlfriend where it looked like, you know what it looked like? You know when an actor gets too old in a sitcom, so they start like making the chairs bigger to make them look small? He's sitting on a couch with a small woman. And again, I don't care about tiny men, but I know they do. He's sitting on the couch with a small woman, and I'm looking at it going, is that couch a prop couch? Did they do this to humiliate him? Why are his legs not touching the ground on a couch? He's sitting like this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We just, why'd you ask that question? No, you're not. I mean, and you're like, well, then why are you picking him as number one then, Drew? Because first of all, the entertainment he's given us all. And second of all, this dude has what he wants. He gets to do interviews, fuck a hot Mossad agent, be famous, have security detail, do coke, and do important press conferences. That's all he's ever wanted. No one's killing it harder than Kash Patel. I understand that he has to go through a humiliation ritual every 3 days, but he doesn't know that, and/or he doesn't care. The personality disorders he has matches up perfectly where he's happy, or as close to it as someone like him can be, and therefore every head must bow, every tongue must profess. Kash Patel's killing it harder than any former public defender in the world, at least in his own mind. And what else do any of us have other than our own experience?
Yeah, that was a great one. I totally agree. Good job.
Go ahead, Cash.
Thank you.
Get it, Cash.
Yeah.
Here we go, Carmen. I know what it's going to be. Give it to me.
And number one stage of grief for 2025 is anger.
Give it to me.
Oh my God, if there was ever a time to muster up some grumbles, if there was ever a time for you to get fired up, it's fucking now, baby. Anger is what gets things done, especially if you're a goddamn American. Being petty, being spiteful, in spite of the situation we are currently being forced to live in, get fucking angry and get it goddamn done, because that's what's going to do it. The second you go, you know what? Fuck you. That's the moment everything goddamn changes. And you should be welled up. Don't listen to those Christians where they talk about forgiveness and light and love. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Don't turn the other cheek.
Don't turn it. Cut it, bitch. Cut that bitch's cheek. Make them remember. This is who you're fucking with. This is whose money you're fucking with. This is whose livelihood, whose future you're fucking with. Get fucking mad. 2026 is a rampage, baby. 2026 is the year for you to be more fucking angry than you've ever been in your goddamn life. So much so you don't let anybody take goddamn advantage of you. You don't let anybody fuck you over. You don't let anybody jeopardize your goddamn future. Anger is number one.
Number one. With this finger.
The middle one. The big
That's
one.
Right. Yes. And let me tell you something else too. Even though gravy babies were our number one, I don't want anyone, gravy babies included, other than my wife, talking to me about, well, have you tried meditating? Yes, I did. It didn't help.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but if sitting in a room trying to clear your mind, like, we don't have the opportunity to fucking meditate. Okay?
That's right.
We're in the middle of a goddamn war. All right?
You know that video where that woman is just reading the riot act to people who've been commenting on her videos, and her mom's in the background hammered drunk going, "That's right." And she's saying things like, "And you all said he was my cousin. My husband's not my cousin. He's my second cousin." And she's going, "That's right. On my brother's side." Shut up, Mom. That's the energy I want me and my people to have all year. Is we're just telling the internet that we're allowed to fuck our second cousin. And then if you're my friend, you need to be over my shoulder going, "That's right."
Yeah.
And also, they're not even that closely related because it's on my brother's side.
No, you need to meditate, guys. You need to.
Yeah, of course.
That doesn't
Oh,
help
he's so
for my number
stupid.
one. Yeah. I mean,
No,
it's
no,
both. You need
no,
both. You need both. You need
Yeah, I mean,
you need peace
meditate
and
on
clarity.
who to be angry at.
Yeah.
Ow.
Then it'll be crystal clear. You're in a white room. Who's there? Cash Patel. How do you fucking
Can you kill him with your mind? And is that illegal? As far as I know, and I'm the number 2 public defender in the world right now, I think that's legal. I think if you figure out how to kill someone with your brain, it's not just like you could even go tell the cops you did it, and they'd be like, "We're gonna let you go."
Mhm.
Speaking of which, Patrick McEwen was in Scanners, believe it or not. He was a rad dude. Anyway.
Well, hell yeah. I think we've monopolized enough of Mark's time this
Yeah,
close
for
to a
sure.
holiday. We appreciate him. Mark's my number 54321.
Oh, yeah, actually, Mark is number 1.
Mark, 1 through 5 Mark. Smart Mark is number 6.
Oh,
And-
he
and
did
you
the
can tell him I
heart
said that.
emoji to you guys, the heart hands.
Heart Mark.
Really appreciate you, Mark. Do appreciate you.
I think he's
Appreciate all
alright.
you guys.
I love Mark.
Me
will say
personally
this.
will be in Athens, Georgia in February. I'm about to announce it. I know I got Denver like in April. I know I got New Orleans in May or March. I don't know. I'm about to tell people I'm going a few places. That's what I'm here to tell y'all right now.
So make sure you
Carmen,
guys
what
keep an eye on him. I am I guess I should make the announcement here. Honestly, it seems fucked up because I haven't even talked to you about it, but I'm leaving Los Angeles at the end of January. I'm going back to the East Coast. So yeah, so I'm moving. So that's kind of where yeah.
Congrats. Trey accidentally told me, which is why I'm not, if you feel like I'm not reacting the way that you hoped I would, I found out like 2 days ago and was waiting on you to tell me in your own time, but congratulations. And that's genuinely how I feel about that.
Okay. Thank you.
You moving back home or just to the E?
To PA first.
None of my fucking.
I'll tell you, to PA to Pennsylvania first, and then to save up to try to go to New York and do New York proper, as I've never tried to.
Philadelphia and New York are my 2 favorite places right now to do comedy. I feel like
Yeah, man. Good times.
Philadelphia is full of rad people. You might not ever leave, man.
I do really like it. I do really like it. So
Hell yeah.
But
That's awesome.
thank you guys so much for listening to us this entire year and going through it with us. We do adore you and appreciate you. Thank you to all our patrons who've kept this podcast going. Truly, genuinely, like, talk about mutual aid. This has been, you have provided this for our community, and we fucking appreciate you for that. And make sure you guys are taking care of each other. Because again, use this community. This is y'all. Y'all feel the same way. Y'all are like-minded.
Get in the Discord.
Get in the Discord for sure. It's a beautiful place.
Get weird.
Yeah. It's a really adorable group of weirdos that we have, and I'm so grateful for it. Anything last before we go, Drew? He's just smiling and happy and content. It was so cute. He was like, "Yeah, we did do that."
Never mind. I love you guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right, Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Art butt.
Bye.
Bye, guys. You could stick a whole ribeye in one of your back pockets. Like,